Drum roll. I mean, my favorite color, you know, green. Yeah, green is still my color. Don't mind as I keep telling you, I'm a lot into blue and orange. I'm brightening up my life. Green, green, green. Because, you know, Auntie is a nature girl right through, right through, right through. Me getting back into my gardening, you. It's such a lovely thing when you can reconnect with things that you know bring you joy, with the essence of yourself. Yeah. So obviously I had myself limited. That seems to be the key word today. In terms of space and so on, yes, because I have the construction going on. Listen, Auntie, come on, find a way. So I've been using my grow bag, and I have my lettuce in there. I have a strawberry plant my neighbor in front gave me. I don't know how it's gonna fare. I should maybe read up a bit more about growing it, but I don't know how it will go. But the lettuce has really been thriving. I have two varieties. One that I bought the seedlings myself, and then mom gave me a different variety as well. So I have to get some more soil now. Imagine we have to buy in soil. Yeah, get some more soil now, and then fill another bag. And I want to try with some okras in that one. That's Rosaria Boo Boo. She's not coming today. I miss you. Yeah, really love her. Very spirited child. Love her a lot. Let me get right into it. Papa, do you love me? And there's a good one because what was tomorrow? Father's Day. Paula Auntie, I see you. I see you. I always see you, not just on Father's Day. Yeah, very big deal. All the good fathers out there doing what you got to do. Not just in terms of physically providing, but loving your children, supporting them, spending a good time with them, loving them up, having fun with them. All right. Being a good example for them. Yeah. Papa, do you love me? Papa, do you love me? You came from your mama, whom I love, your grandpapas and grandmamas, whom I honor, and from me. You are my tender heart, and I love you. It's an African ball, right? Loving the illustration, the drawing. How much? I love you more than the warrior loves to leap, more than the bush baby loves the moon. Good morning. More than the elder loves his stories. You know the man passing through, and you know Auntie. I don't pause and start over, fellow. We flowing, as in life we get with different interruptions, and we stick a pin and move on. Auntie stick a pin, do what she has to do and move on. And if you journey with me, you gotta be able to do that too, right? All right, so we're paying homage to our elders. Love it. How long? I'll love you as long as the wildebeest run on the marrow, the hippopotamus wallows in mud, and the Serengeti rolls to the sky. Yeah? Papa, what would you do if I was hot? We'd rest under a green heart tree wall. What if the sun scorched the leaves and they dropped off the branches? See, Father telling him how he would take care of him. Father is also sharing his knowledge with him, right? Inculcating certain things in him. Knowledge and values too. Then I'd stretch out my blanket till you were cool in my shade. Oh dear, protection, all right? From the sun and all the negativity and anything that wants to come to harm him. What if I was thirsty? You would drink water from the calabash. What if this reminded me of there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Everything keeps coming up with different possibilities. What if this, what if that? What if the calabash was dry? You'd fill it from the river. What if the river was dusty? and the creek was cracked. That didn't get away so easily. I teach you to look for hidden streams and push through dry earth until you reach water. Then, tender heart, we'd splash sweet water over our tongues. Papa, what if I was the herd boy? I would be proud. What if I was the herd boy and I ate roasted meat till my belly was round and I tried to stay awake and I tried to guard the cattle, but my eyelids got drowsy? Then I'd show you how to stay awake. Together we'd sing to the full white moon and dance to the sweep of stars until your eyes were open. You can imagine that, like experiencing a full moon outside in Africa. I will experience that. Let me put that out there. Yeah, these feet will touch African soil and yeah, experience a full moon. Something I long to do it. What if I fell asleep anyway and hyenas crept in and killed a cow and it was my birthright cow? They're lying down with the fat belly. Then, tender heart, I would be angry, but still I would love you. You know, I just shared something on my WhatsApp about like showing grace to these children. That sometimes these children drive Auntie bananas, and yes, the Auntie has to be able to come to that point where she could take a step back. Or sometimes even not take a step back, like stand firm, stand rooted where I am, in love and grace and acceptance. You understand me? Be firm, yes, and try as best I can to show the right way and so on, but still be accepting of them. Let them know, yeah, you don't have to be perfect. You know, you're allowed to have accidents. You're allowed to make mistakes and so on. Auntie's still here. Auntie still love you. But try my best. I don't be driving me bananas, mangoes, akis, or plums. I show you this picture where I would be angry, but I would still love you. What if I was afraid? I'd wrap my arms around you so you could hear my heartbeat like a drum, my heartbeat like a drum. Don't get me started with the drumming. You know that Auntie got that rhythm in she soul. Oh yeah, that rhythm in she soul. You hear my heart beating. What if hyenas blinked yellow eyes at me? Hyenas have yellow eyes. We throw back our heads and howl till they slunk away. You see how I started and that was probably in the other video. But anyhow, I was saying that when I purpose in my heart, I'm going to come on this bright, wonderful Saturday morning before my Mary Bear comes for lesson and share, do a little reading and so on. I would describe the atmosphere and the sounds and so on as a very barkety, doggedy kind of day because the dogs were having their morning. Listen, you know, the animals have to greet one another. I'm not hearing them now. They were having their morning meditation, their morning salutations and so on. Yeah. So I was amused at that phrase that concept I had, barkety, doggedy. And I said, as funny as it sounds, it probably will convey very much what I'm trying to express to you. And now I come here with this expression, slunk. And I can literally imagine, because you know how the hyena always is with that kind of hunch over kind of thing and moving, you know. Slunk away. Words are very powerful, you know. I'm just loving the drawings in this book. What if a lion prowled in our camp, swished his tail and rumbled for food, and I was his food? Then, tender heart, I'd shelter you with my shield. I'd shake my spear at the beast till his great mane trembled, and he cowered in his den. Daddy going all out to protect his boy. I'll care for you, love you, and teach you always. Let Auntie echo that. That's from Auntie to her children. All the people I love in my life, yeah. I teach you and you teach me, right? Goes both ways. It's in the one direction road, okay? Both ways. It's an exchange. Because I am your papa and you are my tender heart. Wow. Wow. Very touching. That's the end. Yeah. And then at the end, now there's a glossary like telling you birthright animals. But that means a cow, a ewe is a female sheep, and a female goat are given to a Maasai boy when he is young. Maasai is in Kenya, like tribe, people that live on the plains and so on. Plain, Plain. Plain is like grassy areas. Okay, let me keep it simple like that. Here was a calabash, cattle, green heart tree. I was fascinated to hear about that. We talk a lot about green heartwood and so on. Herd boy. Respect. A Maasai boy shows respect by serving and working for his parents. It's really beautiful. Tender heart, like fathers everywhere. Maasai fathers call their sons special names. They often reflect a connection to their ancestors. Let me know if you enjoyed this, but I enjoyed a lot. Yeah. Hello, Marisha, and hello, Liberian Agent. Don't be getting jealous. Yeah. Thank you very much for the work that you do. I just took my hand down in the bag here, the bag with all the label books there, and this is what I pulled out. And I said, yeah, this is fitting, being as I said to my Father's Day. So let's see if I'll be able to get through. You know, some of the books I will be reading with the children. Let's see if I can get through all 10 books. Because, you know, I have 2 books. 2 books for Auntie to read for her son. Yeah, not today, y'all. Don't get carried away. But during the course of the next 2 weeks before I take them out, I'm trying not to renew the books. As I borrow them again, I'm trying to go and get fresh books all the time. Yeah. All right, once again, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me here on Story Time with Auntie Jessica. Thank you for all the feedback, all the encouragement you give to my children. Yeah. And thank you, I think, for being open. Yeah, being open to learning and growing together and encouraging each other, affirming each other, and let me keep growing together. Let me go. All right, bye-bye. Love you.